Vice President Kamala Harris has reflected on a chaotic moment from her 2020 presidential campaign, recalling what she described as a grenade appearance on The View that she believes altered the course of her bid for the White House. Harris, who has often been candid about the ups and downs of her campaign, acknowledged that the high-profile talk show segment placed her in the middle of an unexpected storm and made it harder for her to regain control of her message. According to Harris, the incident underscored how quickly a single moment on live television can reshape a campaign, especially in an era where clips circulate widely online. She explained that the appearance, which was intended to be a chance to connect with viewers on issues of policy and personal background, instead became overshadowed by heated exchanges and reactions that took on a life of their own. Harris noted that in politics, momentum is fragile, and one misstep, or one viral moment, can have long-lasting effects. Even while revisiting the episode, Harris stressed that she never lost sight of the policy issues that mattered to her. She emphasized her focus on protecting democracy, expanding healthcare access, and addressing inequality, framing those priorities as central to her identity as both a candidate and a leader. Harris also drew a clear distinction between her perspective and that of President Joe Biden, saying that while they share broad democratic values, their approaches and life experiences shape different ways of leading. She described those contrasts as obvious rather than divisive, pointing to generational differences and her own background as factors that influence her political style. Harris made clear that acknowledging differences with Biden does not mean rejecting partnership. She credited the president for giving her opportunities to lead on major issues as vice president, including voting rights and immigration. At the same time, she reaffirmed her belief that Democrats are strongest when they embrace a range of voices and experiences, arguing that diversity in leadership can strengthen the party's appeal and resilience. Reflecting on lessons learned from the campaign, Harris suggested that resilience in the face of setbacks remains one of the most important traits in politics. She said that despite challenges, she is committed to staying focused on the work at hand rather than the noise of political drama. For Harris, the difficult moment on The View may have been a turning point in her campaign, but it has also become part of the larger story of how she continues to navigate national politics.